Well, at least they scored a few goals this time, It looked better. Didn't, lose by a full 6 points. That's progress, right? Progress? Yeah, that's progress. Hello, everybody. This is Doomsday Ducks fan back with another reaction, this time to Game 3 of the regular season, where the Ducks played the New York Rangers. Alright, let's not waste a whole lot of time on the intro and jump right into it. Alright, so, Ducks lose. Again. And if you watched my last episode, I told you, expect even more goals this game than the last one. Last game was 7-1 for the New York Islanders. That's a total of 8 goals. Well, we hit double digits. But this time, the Ducks didn't get a nice mushroom stamp on their head. This time, the Ducks actually made the game look competitive on the score sheet. We'll talk about how competitive the game actually was in just a moment. Alright, so let's hop right into it. This was a game where the Ducks got beat by a better team. This is a team that just kind of slapped them silly. And even though it doesn't look like that on the score sheet, Ducks were opportunistic with their goals yet again. Again, that's not a bad thing. It's good, but again, it's not a dominant team. This is a team that's young and learning. So I'm not too torn up about it, but step in the right direction. Yay, we didn't get killed by 6 goals this time. Yay. Ducks were chasing the whole game. Ducks were chasing the whole game yet again. It didn't seem like that early on, though. To be completely honest, in the first about 5 minutes of this game, Ducks kind of going toe-to-toe with them defensively. But then I think the Rangers' offense just woke up. So, one thing I do want to point out right away. Dmitry Kulikov. He actually had a way better game. He was a +1 this game. He had an assist. Kulikov looked like he felt at home next to John Klingberg. We'll get into how at home John Klingberg felt. But yeah, this was a way better game from Dmitry Kulikov. And with taking Simon Benoit out of the lineup, it allowed for Colton White to come in. And although he was a -1, he caught my eye a few times for a few separate things. Colton White actually took a few big hits to make some plays this game, and it was really encouraging to see. He had a few defensive slip-ups, and we'll get to that, especially on I believe it was the 4th or 5th goal. But it was a relatively decent game from Colton White. Man, 2 Ducks defenders that did not have good games were Shattenkirk and Klingberg. Dude, the Rangers are a good team. They're offensive threats at every single level. So, Klingberg and Shattenkirk made some really, really bad mistakes this game. We'll get into it, though. So, everything was going pretty well for the Ducks. Right up until Mason McTavish. Young guy. Trying to do the right thing. Tried to flip the puck off the glass and out of the zone. Just get it back out to center. And he just missed the glass completely. And here we are again. Like I said last game, you're not going to win. You're not going to win when you allow 3 power play goals per game. That's almost what the Ducks are on pace for now. 3 power play goals a game. You take away 3 of their goals here, you don't give up a single power play goal this game. This game is 4-3 Ducks. But here we are with a young team still trying to learn. And yeah, this first goal is just a beauty. So, first goal of the game. In this screen grab, you can almost see where this puck is going without even seeing the rest of this clip. So, Zibanejad has the puck right here. There on the power play. You have Panarin in the corner here. Kreider out front. Adam Fox right here. And then you have Vinny Trocheck. Here, if you didn't realize, is where the puck is headed. Again, this is not much Gibson can do on this. Gibson is trying to look around his shot. He's trying to look around his defender to see the shot and does not realize that this puck is coming right onto this stick. The defensive structure is a bit all over the place. Again, we have two Ducks focused on one player. What I would have preferred was the forward here, Derek Grant, to pressure Zibanejad, for Drysdale to take Kreider in front of the net, and to have Fowler try and watch that back door. Because you're going to see the first two goals of the game, Rangers just finding backdoor passes. Every single time. Backdoor pass, backdoor pass, backdoor pass. And it's an easy tap-in. You can't do a whole lot for John Gibson to make these saves. So, pass goes here. Easy tip-in. 1-0 already. Not a great start. Ducks were good right up until about, 14 minutes. Mason McTavish took that stupid penalty. And here we are now. And then the Ducks take another penalty. I'll be real. Get him out of the lineup. Look, he's good defensively, man. He's good defensively. I don't know if I've seen a slower skater on the Ducks this season. I think the crown goes to Derek Grant. Like, he cannot keep pace. And when you put him out against offensively powered players like Alexis Lafreniere, you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it. The Ducks end up paying for it. And again, Mika Zibanejad on the power play. Anaheim, you're putting yourself behind the 8-ball, man. You're really putting yourself right behind the 8-ball. Nothing to do. So on this second goal, I actually liked how they were penalty killing. They were doing a good job of keeping the puck to the outside, not really allowing a lot of shots right in the middle. But, again, when the Ducks get tired on the penalty kill, they do this thing where... Oopsies. They do this thing where... So, on this penalty kill, the Ducks actually looked relatively good. Like, it didn't look bad. They were keeping them to the outside. They were blocking shots from the point. And, it was... The Rangers still were cycling the puck and had control most of the time. But the Ducks weren't, giving them any grade A opportunities on this power play. However, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3... 4 players staring at the puck. And, Fowler actually has really good positioning here. Shattenkirk's positioning here is not bad. Or actually, no, that's Kulikov, sorry. Kulikov's positioning here is not bad. I do not blame Kulikov for this goal. Surprising, considering how much I picked on him last game. But this, all 4 of them staring here, it leads to this. So it's a great pass by Trocheck to find Zibanejad coming in from the point. Max Jones just realizes too late. I would put the blame on Max Jones on this one. It needs to be just a little bit more awareness. You need to be aware that you have the best goal scorer on the New York Rangers bearing down on you from the point. And yeah, he's still young. He's 24. But this is a play that Max Jones needs to have. This is a rough play by Max Jones. He needs to either A, get his puck on it, or he either A, needs to get his stick on the puck, or B, needs to take the body to Zibanejad to try and knock him off balance so that this shot doesn't go where Zibanejad wants this shot to go. Neither of those things happen. He gets Gibson down and out, and nice little roof shot. Score is now 2-0 on 2 power play goals by 2 penalties that were easily avoidable. Right after this power play goal, I didn't have it in the highlights up here, but man, John Gibson stands on his head. He makes like 5 or 6 saves in a row on like not only Artemi Panarin, but he does it on, I believe, Zibanejad as well. He gets a save. There's a whole sequence, and John Gibson is just the only reason the Ducks are in this game. And then the Ducks get an opportunistic goal. They just kind of come down the ice. Regenda, just nice little easy dump off pass to Vetrano, and Vetrano just... Dude just shoots. Beats Igor clean. Shesterkin looked a little pedestrian in this one, I'm not going to lie. Especially against a Ducks team that you probably shouldn't let in 4 goals against. Like, you probably shouldn't let 4 goals against this Ducks team, and yeah, that was a really... It was a shot that Shesterkin probably should have had, but Vetrano goes top shelf and beats him by his glove. Nice goal. Brings the Ducks within 1 with 4:12 remaining. Even after the Ducks scored this second goal, they turned it on for a little while, put on pressure. Ryan Strome had some good drives to the net. Troy Terry being Troy Terry, stealing the puck from Artemi Panarin twice on one play. That was really fun to watch, just because Troy Terry is a little pickpocket, and he does it so smoothly that it's just oddly satisfying to watch. We move on to the second period. After the Ducks barely hold on, they were starting to get run out of the building at the end of the first there. Gibson was keeping them in it yet again. A few nice saves to wind out the clock. But then we get to Trevor Zegras' goal. And as much as Zegras finished this goal off, Troy Terry is the reason that they scored this goal. This goes from Troy Terry in the middle with, support, actually decent counter rush here, to Troy Terry sucking all 3 of these Rangers right to him. Because, Troy Terry's a threat, man. He has, at the end of this game, he's going to have 3 goals and 3 assists in 3 games. He's averaging a goal and an assist per game. And that's great news. That is fantastic news for the Ducks. However, again, they're not going to win games if Troy Terry and Trevor Zegras are the only ones contributing. And let alone letting in 6 goals. But anyways, sucks all the defenders right to him. And you can't see it here, but this is the puck. This is the puck coming right on to Trevor Zegras' stick. And Z just has a partial break. Nice little forehand, backhand right through the legs. 5-hole. Tie game. And I'm sitting there like, I said they could bounce back, man. I didn't think that they would actually do it against the Rangers. But, I was being a little facetious with that. 2-2. It's a game, man. It's a game. And the Ducks, let the wheels fall off. They let the wheels fall off yet again. All right. Let's get to the fun, shall we? Capo Caco scores. It's not an amazing goal. Zibanejad takes a shot from the point, bounces off, Gibson hits the post, hits Capo Caco's skate, and then goes in. It's a pinball goal. Not really Gibson to blame on this one. What are you supposed to do? That puck is bouncing off 12 things. Gibson made enough of a save to make it hit the post, and then he wasn't rewarded for it. Positioning, man. Positioning. Shattenkirk kind of allows Capo Caco to, push him back further into the crease, and ends up in a Capo Caco goal. And then Alexis Lafreniere. The Ducks just killed a penalty off right before this. So I'm going to give them a little slack on this one. But this is the one big issue I had with Colton White was on this goal. He's just a little late. He pinched up top here on Capo Caco, but they got the puck down to Hedl. Hedl, great playmaker. He needs to get back sooner or have better support. I don't know where his forwards are in this, but they are nowhere to be seen. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Rangers here against 3 Ducks. It looks like a 4-on-3 power play, man. It really does. But this is even strength. This is like if I don't tell you where this puck is going, you have 2 options, and that's 2 more options than there should be. This is 5-on-5. You guys should be battling each person. Like Shattenkirk, in my opinion, although he's watching here and trying to cut off the pass, he needs to float out more to try and stop Lafreniere. Adam Henrique is close enough that he could lift the stick of Jacob Trouba coming in the slot here. But Lafreniere is untouched. And it's an easy tap-in, yet again. That's now 3 of the Rangers' goals that go across the crease, making John Gibson, go swimming. John Gibson is literally just... After John Gibson does his synchronized swimming routine and tries to hold the Ducks in the game as best as possible, it is only a 2-goal game. Ducks already came back from 2 goals, so this is definitely possible. And then the defense allows this. So before we get to why it's such a stupid idea to allow Artemi Panarin to walk down the center of the ice, or you could call it walk down Broadway here, we're going to talk about how this happened. Dmitry Kulikov had a way better game this game. His defense partner did not. The last 2 games, John Klingberg has kind of looked pedestrian, and it almost kind of seems like he does not want to be here. It's almost like he wants to get traded already. And I kind of understand why nobody wanted to sign him to 7 years at $8 million. It's because you're very one-dimensional. You're very one-dimensional, Klingberg. And as he has 2 points in 3 games, but man, he throws the puck up ice. He tries to do 100-foot pass, gets picked off at 50 feet. Causes a 4-on-3 the other way, more realistically a 4-on-2 the other way, and yeah, I don't know what you're expecting. Artemi Panarin snipes, goes top shelf. You have Trocheck here, and you have Lafreniere right here. Both of them are scoring options, but I'll be real with you. The most dangerous person, the most dangerous shot on the ice, Artemi Panarin. The guy you are allowing to walk down the center of the ice. So, yeah. I don't blame Gibson a ton on this one. Maybe you want him to have it, but, no attempt at a block shot. They just kind of let him shoot. 30 seconds left, man. 35.5, but 30 seconds left. And the Ducks are down 3 going into the 3rd period. The Ducks are down 5-2 at the end of the 2nd period. The shots are 34 for the Rangers, 16 for the Ducks. The Ducks don't even have half the Rangers shots. And if that doesn't tell you how the game was actually going, I don't know what will. This was a nice goal by Max Comtois. Beautiful cross-ice pass from Kevin Shattenkirk. And just... dude, Max Comtois can shoot like that. That's an easy 20 goals. Beautiful one-timer. Max buries it in the back of the net. Ducks are within 2 again. And then Zibanejad ruins everything by scoring on, guess what? A power play. This is fun. I love that my team can't stop taking penalties. This is awesome to watch them only play with 4 players on the ice. It wasn't 5 minors this time. It was only 4. Look at that, boys. We're coming back. That's better than last time. We only took 4 this time instead of the usual 5. This team makes my head hurt. Zibanejad on the power play. Good shot. At this point, it stole ours. They pulled Gibson after the second period yet again. They're letting him get shelled. And I think it's the right move that Eakins is pulling him out. Yeah. This was actually a nice play by Max Jones here. So, Regenda, nice little reward for his play of the early season. And finally gets 2 assists on the board. Good for him. Max Jones makes a great move. Gets Igor swimming. Pulls him out of position. Derek Grant has a tap in front. This is the first goal where the Ducks looked like they were dominating. And it kind of felt like Rangers just kind of took their foot off the pedal. Kind of allowed them to get back into this one. It's unfortunate, but here we are. 6-4, final. Ducks lose again. End of the game. Shots 43-22, which is kind of funny because at one point the shots were 40-20, and Rangers just needed one more and it would have been double. Ducks got some favorable turnovers, turned them into scoring opportunities, and did the most with them. So you like to see that. Step in the right direction. But, man, this game. It was not good. It was not a good game. All right. The Ducks play again today against the New Jersey Devils, who are 0-2-0 and have lost 1 game at home and 1 on the road. The Ducks have not won a game on the road yet, so somebody's going to switch up the schedule, or the Ducks have not won a game on the road. This one could go either way. Let's hope it goes in the Ducks' favor. That is it for this one. The Ducks... All right, so that is it for this one. The DDFR for this game on Tuesday will either come late Wednesday or early Thursday before the Ducks game against the Bruins. Again, this should be a relatively close game. If Stolar starts, expect a high-scoring game. If Gibson starts, Ducks potentially put the Devils to bed on this one. The Ducks' offense has been rolling. Devils' defense isn't very good. And John Gibson's good enough to keep the Devils at bay. So, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you liked what you saw. Hit that like button if you really liked it. And I will see you in the next one.